Hey guys, Randy here, coming to you live from my floor because that's where I live now. Just finished up the GSFOQ 2.2 White Cloud. Kind of ran through it just to sort of see how it was going to go. We did the equipped RX version, which just required for me a 35-pound dumbbell and my body. So we're just going to kind of go over what we did, how we game planned it, what worked, what didn't work. And then you can sort of just take that information however you want and apply that for your attempts. So let me see, make sure that this is in the screen. Good. All right. So our game plan was we were going to try to do 5 rounds of 1-minute planks, break, and just get through those alternating ground to overheads in snatch form. Maureen and I are both probably pretty efficient at snatch movements, so we were able to kind of save a lot of time when it comes to that. So yeah, our game plan was 5 rounds of 1-minute planks and then reassess at that 5th round to sort of see how we were feeling and if we had the ability to continue. And then if not, try to bring it down to maybe 45-second intervals on the plank. The idea just getting through the planks as fast and efficiently as possible with as few breaks as possible. So that was our game plan. It did not go according to plan. It may have something to do with the fact that I haven't planked in a year. So in reality, morbid overestimation of skill. I think I was just going off of how I used to be able to plank. So I gave up on my plan about the 3rd minute in, realizing fairly quickly that I just wasn't going to be able to hold 1-minute planks. And I was going to do more harm than good if I just kept trying to hold 1-minute planks. My form was going to fail, which is going to result in penalties, and my subsequent rounds of planking were going to get smaller and smaller. So the ground overheads were quick, cycled through those no problem. One thing that I probably should have paid more attention to is they are taxing on the shoulders if you hang out at the top too long. So getting to that overhead position, the second you lock out, you should be disengaging and coming back down, cycling that dumbbell as efficiently as possible. If the longer you hang out up here, that's called time under tension, it's going to start taxing the muscles in the shoulder, which we need to stabilize in the plank. So try not to hang out up top too much. I found switch to more of a breathing technique towards the end of it, and I don't know if that helped with anything other than taking my mind off the excruciating plank. But yeah, just really slow, deep breaths while staying engaged and then letting the air out quickly. Just doing 10 to 12 of those was about 40 to 45 seconds. It allowed me to take my mind off it long enough to complete the movements. And the last thing I would say is I was using a wristwatch with a stopwatch feature on it, and Maureen was using her phone, and I noticed that as I'm planking here, I can just reach over and tap to start, tap to stop, right? So I'm not really moving my hands as much, whereas if you have a phone next to you or some other stopwatch, you're completely shifting your sense of balance to try to tap it and then go back to that plank. So I think it was causing a lot more work to be done and possibly wasting some time and energy. So if you have the ability to just get some basic wristwatch with that kind of feature, that stopwatch feature, so you don't really have to move too much to start and stop it, I think you're going to save yourself some time and energy. So that's what we did. It took longer than I thought it was going to take. My time was 23:13. So kind of be prepared for that it's probably, unless you're an aficionado at planking, it's probably not going to be a 10 to 12 minute workout. So kind of bear down and be prepared for the long haul on that one. So yeah, that's it. 2.2 White Cloud, a little bit different. I've sweat more in this one than I have in any of the other ones, so be prepared for that as well too. But go ahead, give it a shot, let us know how you do, and make sure to tag us, hashtag GSFOQ, or the Instagram page GSF_OQ. Or Granite State Fitness, and let us know how you did. If you're doing the challenge, I definitely want to see a video of that, just for no other reason than maybe Schadenfreude of seeing people kind of suffer through a plank and also try not to get wet. So, all right, get out there, have fun, be safe, be healthy.